Yes, today's a very tragic day here in the Napa Valley Unified School District, particularly here at Vintage High School, but really in the Napa community at large. It's a tremendous loss for us here. Alaina, an alumni who graduated in June of 2018, as you know, was a victim of the LA shooting last night. So here at the school, as a school district, our job is to make sure that we have a crisis response plan in place. Hannah, Alaina's mother, is also an employee here at Vintage High School, so it's sort of a double layer for us. We are experiencing the loss of a student who came through our system, K-12, and then also her colleagues, the colleagues of the mother who work with Hannah. You know, this is just really, really a tremendous loss and a great deal of pain that's being felt here today. We are heartbroken here in NVUSD today.
Hannah is a teacher. What's her title?
Hannah's a teacher here. She's actually the activities director at Vintage High School, is also a social studies teacher here at the high school, and has worked here for several years.
I understand a lot of students were spending the day in the library today working with grief counselors. Can you tell us a bit about what happened on campus today?
Yeah, Napa Valley Unified School District, we have a very robust crisis intervention protocol, and this definitely falls into that category for us. And so we have grief counselors, we have our guidance counselors, we deploy a plan, and our students have the ability to access the counselors and their professional expertise to be able to listen and process the tragedy and just kind of process the feelings, the initial shock that comes when you know a young person who is a victim of a tragedy like this.
Can you tell us about Alaina?
I personally am the new superintendent here and started in July, so I don't know the family personally. I've been spending the day here with the principal, all of the colleagues, several community members who are connected to the family. I do know that Alaina was just a tremendous scholar, a brilliant scholar. She was a freshman, as you know, at Pepperdine University. Academically very successful, also an athlete here, played soccer for Vintage High School. Was a musician. I know also performed recently in one of the plays before she graduated, and so student leadership, and so she was just an all-around star here at Vintage. And so, like I said, it's hard to lose any young person, but Alaina had tremendous promise, and so for us it's tragic, for her family it's tragic, for the Napa community this is a tragic loss, and our job will be to support our staff, the family, all of our employees here. Of course, our students are at the center of this. She has a sibling here who's also a freshman who we have to hold a lot of care around. And then just anyone connected to NVUSD. You know, we're a very tight-knit community, and so there's a lot of connectivity, a lot of close relationships here in Napa. And so we're going to be feeling this throughout the Napa community.
Grief counselors for the rest of the week? Or?
Yes, we actually will have counselors here. A crisis response plan will be implemented tomorrow. We have a Monday off of school for Veterans Day, but we have a plan in place for next week, and we're going to be assessing the situation as it unfolds, and we will, on a day-by-day basis determine what length of time we will be having the additional support services here at Vintage.
And Dr. Alaina has a brother or sister who's a freshman?
She has a brother who's a freshman here, a ninth grader.
Will the district or any other student groups be putting on a vigil or anything else?
Yes, there will be information on the district's website as soon as details are confirmed. Right now we're hearing of 2 potential vigils that are being organized within the community. One in the town of Yountville, and then another one potentially here at Vintage later this evening. As soon as the details of those vigils are available, the district will be posting those details on the district website.